Alright, so today we have the Pixel tablet. Now whenever Google launches something, it leaves a ripple effect in the whole industry. For example, this is the first Pixel phone, and before this, Android cameras were nowhere as good as iPhones. Like, there was no night mode or that DSLR like portrait mode with one camera or any of it. But to present day, even budget phones have night mode, portrait mode, and some Android phones even beat the iPhone. All thanks to the Pixel. However, when it comes to tablet, the gold standard is the iPad. Like, if you have the money for it, an iPad will any day be better than an Android tablet. Up until now, because Pixel tablet just entered the chat. Now the question that has to be asked is, what exactly is so special about the Pixel tablet? How is it different from other Android tablets? Well, to answer this, we have been using this Pixel tablet for a few days now, and I must say I have some really interesting things to talk about. So stay tuned till the end of the video. Let's go! Now before we begin, you get this big box with a pic of wings. Maybe that's why they bundle the dog, you know, to prevent it from flying away. Bad joke. Inside you get the tablet, some paperwork, the dock. I'll come to this in a moment, and a charger for the dog. Okay, so there are 4 things that really impressed me about this Pixel tablet, and number 1 would be watching videos on it. So this here is a 10.95-inch 2K IPS LCD panel, and the display quality here is pretty nice. Like, I watched an episode of Witcher on this, and see the color, sharpness and everything, they all look pretty nice. Even if you tilt the display, there's no color shift or anything. But the best part about watching videos on this tablet is this dock. So you get this magnetic pins over here, and when you do this, the tablet gets attached. And it is a pretty strong magnet. Like, even if I do this, see, it doesn't fall or anything. Although it's too costly to do that. Now this dock serves 2 purposes. Firstly, it doubles up as a charger, so every time you attach it, it charges the tablet. And second, speakers. So here's a song on the normal tablet speakers. You get 4 speakers here, and the audio quality is actually good, but it doesn't have that much of a bass. But now, if I play the song here and I just do this, see? Now you get the bass. The transition between the tablet and the dock is just so seamless, so you get to hear the bass, and this is a game changer when you're watching movies. Like, I cannot show you the movie for copyright reasons, but I saw Witcher on this and I had a blast. And if you want to have a blast of tech videos, subscribe to TechWiser. We want to hit 2 million by the end of this year. Let's go! Hashtag Team TW. Now back to the tablet. My only concern with this display was refresh rate, because this is 60 Hz. However, after using it, I didn't feel that much of a difference because the software optimization and animations on the Pixel tablet are on next level. So see, I'll just open and close this app. See, it looks so smooth, right? All the icons just make space for it to get down. Which brings me to the second most impressive thing with the Pixel tablet, software optimization. And you'll be like, Pratik, this is Google. They make Android, so their software game must be good. True, agree on that, but it is better than good over here. Let me explain this against this other Android tablet here, and they both are running Android 13. Firstly, Pixel properly optimizes apps for this larger display. Like, see, I'll open Play Store over here. Now see, it shows the main app on the left and the suggested apps on the right. On this Android tablet, see, it just shows the content in the center and you have empty spaces on both the sides. It's like they took the Android app and just made it bigger. And it's not just Play Store. See, even if I open Instagram on the Pixel tablet, you get these black bars on the side, and if you double tap here, the app moves here. If you double tap here, it moves here. But on this other Android tablet, see, it doesn't even open Instagram in landscape mode. You're locked to portrait mode. Second would be this virtual dock. So if you are on any app, just one simple swipe from the bottom and you get this dock. Now just click on any other app and it opens so smoothly, like the animation. On this other Android tablet, well, you get the virtual dock, but as soon as you open any app, you cannot use the dock. The dock's gone. Also, Google has added extra software features for this physical dock as well. My favorite is a smart clock. So if I just place the tablet like this on the dock, you get this clock which looks cool and retro. Besides this, in the dock mode, you can even use this as a digital photo frame, a screensaver type. My point being, Google has paid extra attention to optimize the software experience for this larger display. Third would be the performance. Now this Pixel tablet has a Tensor G2 processor. This is the same chip you get with the Google Pixel 7a, and this chip is famous for getting hot. But in my use case, I didn't face any heating issues as such on the Pixel tablet. Like, see here, we ran the CPU throttling test and it runs the CPU at 100% for 15 minutes, and you see the graph is all green. Besides this, you also get 8GB RAM, 128GB storage, and in normal day-to-day usage like browsing the web, watching videos and all of that, there was no lag or anything. But the real test is, let's play some BGMI on this. I'll put it to max setting. So you see, tablet has its own benefit. So it was a good game. It didn't get really hot or anything from the back, and overall this was my best gameplay on camera. That's it, I can retire now. Besides this, the one feature that kind of surprised me, surprised me in a good sense, was the camera. Usually with tablets, you get very cameras that are only good for document scanning. Well, of course, you can do that over here as well, but see, we took some other camera samples also. I would say for a tablet, the camera here is pretty good. This is an 8 megapixel rear camera, and you also get an 8 megapixel front selfie camera. Let me show you how good the front camera is. I'll call my so-called financial advisor, Super Sayan. Yes, my financial advisor, Sayan. So, Sayan, what is the worst tech purchase that you have made in your life?
I bought a 1 terabyte micro SD for 300 rupees. And the thing that came was a cardboard cutout of a micro SD.
Dude, 1 terabyte micro SD card costs 15,000 rupees. Why would someone sell you for 300 rupees?
Well, it was there on the advertisement and I got greedy. So, moral of the story, don't get greedy.
Actually, I can see your video pretty clear. How is the video and audio quality here? Mic quality?
Yeah, it's actually pretty clear.
On
the bokeh effect is also pretty nice.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
I would give it around 8 to 9.
So yeah, this tablet is really good for taking video calls. That being said, there are two things that really bugged me with the Pixel tablet, and I wish Google worked on this. First is the placement of buttons. So usually with tablets, the buttons are generally placed on the top and top right. But here, the button is placed at the bottom left, which is kind of very odd and obstructing. Like when I'm using a tablet like this, accidentally many times I've pressed the volume button. And not just that, the volume buttons work here in reverse. So see here, if I press this, the volume goes up. And if I press here, the volume goes down. I mean, why would you do that? And since we are on the subject of reverseness, hashtag new word, another small thing I should mention, see the tablet looks like it has a plastic body, but in reality, it is actually metal. I mean, brands give plastic body and make it look like metal. It is reverse here. And second would be the battery and charging. So this comes with a 7020 mAh battery, which for the tablet this size is on the lower end, because most other Android tablets come with 8000 mAh battery or something. Plus this can charge maximum only at 18 watts. So it will take around 4 hours or so to charge it 100%. But then again, Google expects you to keep the tablet all the time on this dock, so the charging speed and battery capacity doesn't really matter. So that was the all new Pixel tablet, and like I said in the beginning, the existence of this tablet just makes me hopeful for the entire Android tablet market in general. Because if Google does something in Android, other brands will take notice and do the same. If Google makes an Android phone, it shows the best Android phone can do. If Google makes a smartwatch, it shows the best Android smartwatch can do. And even this Pixel tablet, Google has really aced the software game. So we just have to wait for brands like Realme, Xiaomi, Motorola to implement these features in their tablet and improve on them. So yeah, the fact that this Google tablet exists is a good thing for all Android tablets. On that note, this is Pradeep signing off. See you in the next one. Pew 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 pew.